Hi everyone, I hope you're okay, and I hope that the videos we keep uploading are helping you out. On this video guys, I'll be tackling the 7th question from the May-June 2024 Mathematics Paper 2 exam. Please note that all the other questions guys are already uploaded, and each and every question will have their own video. And guys, it's very important for you to know how to tackle exam like questions. I truly believe it will give you an edge whenever you write your final examination. So please do share the video to your peers so that they may have the same edge as you. Okay, we are told that in the diagram, triangle ABC is drawn. AD is drawn such that AD is perpendicular to BC. Use the diagram to determine AD in terms of sine B. Okay. I have a right angle triangle over there. Are you together? They want me to determine AD in terms of sine B. I know that sine of angle B is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, right? The side which is opposite the angle B is AD, and hypotenuse is just the side which is opposite the 90 degrees angle. So this is not AB rather, but AD. So this is AD divided by AB. So therefore AD is equal to AB multiplied by sine of angle B. All together. So AD is equal to AB times the sine of angle B. Okay, and then I'm told to hence prove that the area of triangle ABC is basically equal to that. Nah? Remember that guys, area is just half the base multiplied by the perpendicular height. So the area is basically half the base. The base is equal to BC multiplied by the perpendicular height, which is AD. Right together, so that's 1 over 2 multiplied by BC, but I do know that AD is equal to something else. AD is just equal to AB sine of angle B. Okay, and then now I'm told that in the diagram, points B, C, and D lie on the same horizontal plane, and then we are told that angle ADB is equal to angle ACB, and both of them are equal to angle alpha. And then angle CDB is equal to theta. DC is K units, and then BD and BC are equal. Since they are telling us that BD and BC are equal, that means that angle there is also equal to theta, because we have an isosceles triangle. Are you together? So if those two angles, both of them are theta, that means the angle over there is 180 minus 2 theta. 180 minus 2 theta. Okay, firstly they want me to prove that AD and AC are equal. There are many ways guys to show that. Nah? I can use trig ratios, or I can use congruency. Are you together? I can just prove that the two triangles are congruent, but congruency will take a while. Let's just use trig ratios. On this triangle over there, the yellow triangle, I have a yellow triangle as well as the blue triangle. Né? Okay, for the yellow triangle, okay, let me write the answer for the yellow triangle in red. I know that tan of angle A is basically equal to AB all over. No, let's not use tan, because we are trying to prove that these hypotenuses are the same. Né? I can simply say that the sine of angle A in this triangle is basically equal to opposite AB over the hypotenuse, which is AD. Are you together? Therefore, AD will be equal to AB all over sine A or sine alpha. Do the same thing for that other triangle. I know that sine of alpha is equal to AB all over the hypotenuse, which is AC. Therefore, if I cross multiply, then AC is just equal to AB all over sine A. So now I've shown that both AD and AC are equal. Why? Because they are equal to the same thing. Yeah, well, they're equal to the same thing. Okay. Now I've proven the first question. Let's go to the second one. Already we know that these two are equal, né? We are supposed to prove that BD is equal to that over there, né? Where is BD? We are spoiled over here, guys, because we have too much information. We can use any rule. We can either use area rule or we can simply use the sine rule or the cos rule. Okay, we cannot use area rule rather, but we can use the cosine rule as well as the sine rule. Yeah. Which one do you want to go for? Let's go for the cosine rule. Cosine rule. Cosine rule simply says that DC squared is basically equal to BC squared is equal to BD squared plus BC squared minus 2 times BD and BC and the cos of angle B. Are you together? DC squared is equal to K. Both BD and BC are the same. So over here, I can simply write 2 times BD squared minus 2 times BD. Since BD and BC are the same, I simply have BD multiplied by BD, and that will simply give me BD squared and the cos of 180 minus 2 theta. Are we together? How can I manipulate this? I still have K squared negative. Why do I say negative? That's 2 BD squared multiplied by the cos of multiplied by negative cos 2 theta. Remember that, guys, 180 minus is in the second quadrant and cos is negative there, né? Okay, so this is basically K squared 2 BD squared plus 2 BD squared times cos 2 theta, because a negative and a negative will give us a positive, né? I can take out a common factor. I'll be left with K squared being equal to BD squared. I'll simply have 2 plus 2 cos theta. Cos theta is equal to my answer is cos, né? So I'll simply say this is 2 cos squared theta minus 1. K squared is equal to BD squared multiplied by 2 plus 4 cos squared theta minus 2. So K squared is equal to BD squared. The 2's will just subtract one another. This will subtract this one, and then I'll be left with 4 cos squared theta. If I can take the square root on both sides, I will simply be left with K is equal to BD multiplied by 2 cos theta. Therefore, BD is just K times 2 cos theta. That's one way, guys, of doing it. Ne? There are many ways of doing this thing. I believe that there are even simpler ways. For 3 marks. Yeah. But yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. And then now you're supposed to determine the area of triangle BCD in terms of K and a single trigonometric ratio. BCD in terms of K and a single trig ratio. I want to find the area of this triangle over there, ne? Okay, so how can I do that? I know that I simply have, okay, let me just say area, let me use a different color. Area of triangle BCD is equal to half the length of BD multiplied by the length of BC multiplied by sine of angle B. So that's 1 over 2. BD is basically equal to, BD is K divided by 2 cos theta, is K divided by 2 cos theta. Remember that BD and BC are equal, so I still have K all over 2 cos theta multiplied by sine beta. Sine of angle B, that's just 180 minus 2 theta. And then this will give me K squared all over 2 multiplied by 2, that's 8 cos squared theta, because I have 3 2's that are multiplying. That will give me 8 multiplied by sine 2 theta. I still have K squared all over 8 cos squared theta multiplied by, that's 2 sine theta cos theta. And then this will simply give me K squared multiplied by sine theta all over 2 goes into 8 4 times. I'll be left with 4 at the denominator, and then this cos will cancel one of the cos's at the denominator, so at the denominator I'll be left with 4 cos theta. So that's K over 4, that's K over 4 multiplied by tan theta. So that's how, guys, we're supposed to tackle that question over there. I really hope the video helped you out, so just stay tuned and wait for more videos. Thank you.